I'm like looking at 200 and a little over 200 views, I could say. Um, why is that? I guess because either there are a lot of spam bots could be viewing this as, I don't know. There's a lot of people probably watching this, but I'm not sure why. But apparently, it's totally against. Apparently, I'm not getting in trouble with YouTube, but um, apparently Google Plus says like, oh, it violates our rules. Like, how? It didn't tell me what did I get in trouble for, but it's just says that I am. Like, why? And anyway, um, I it anyway. Yesterday, despite of how much I had ended up sleeping too much and waking up at noon, it's just because it was a very crazy morning, because I had to use the bathroom, and I still do right now, but I can't because I'm recording. Ugh. So anyway, it's just terrible of what's going on, and there are a lot of things about to be talked about, and there are a lot of things that are being questioned about my another situation. Apparently, there are sad situations rising up, and I don't know. It's just feeling so. If you guys, anyway, I don't know. And understand about this video about. Alright, so let me explain to you guys about something about the Rethink Your Lifestyle video. This is not real. It was not much of me hating. It was just me being very angry and upset because there were a lot of spam bots coming after me with trying to convince me to check out the Instagram account. Now, and if you guys don't know, when I was last thing I looked, according to Michael McEachern, and he says it. He says that what they're doing in creating these fake accounts, these fake channels, and then trying to promote the website. It quote a website which is Instagram, um, by spamming your comments, is does violate uh the YouTube's policy. And I did not know about this, but anyway, and it's just happened. Now the worst thing yet of all is around, I think it was yesterday, or the day before, um I got I got hit by a another spammer that is like Joel C. Um, let me see if I can pull it off from my phone here. If I can look into it. I just let you guys know this is nothing has to do with hate or anything. It's just how ridiculous spam bots and spammers are. Let me pull up the studio app. All right, there's a person. I'm sorry, guys, but this is the see here. I'm sure if you guys can see that. Maybe I should show on the other side. It says Evandro Barboza, and apparently he leaves the first video, and it was on my video about the rethink your lifestyle, and then all of a sudden these three were landing into the spam comments. And yes, if you guys are wondering, I have notifications. I thought I cleared them out. So apparently, it turns out that Evandro Rosa is considered to be a spammer because I don't know why, and the reason why it has the same situation as same situation as that awful Joel C is they have uh they have a YouTube channel, but the last thing they posted was they don't post like a lot, but the Evandro did posted it it about 5 days ago into the channel, but when I last looked, sorry, distraction. Damn it. Uh, yeah. Yep. Apparently, see, this is what happens. I get notification. Now I'm thinking, oh, sorry, train of thought. Notifications of who I said. Oh, so okay. So, where was it? Right. So about that Evandro guy. Yeah. I guess he's considered to be a spammer because of this. And I just letting you guys know if he leaves a comment on there, just completely just if he leaves a comment on any of your videos, just completely remove it. I don't know, and just report him and block him, and on his but go through his channel, just report him and block him, and then just remove the and then just report the comments because I was in kind of a shock that that happened. That yeah, yeah, it's just ridiculous. His name just shows up on your comments, and then the next thing you know, the rest are on spam filter, which is telling me that he's considered to be a spammer. But yeah. And why do I'm saying this? Why is like that spammy Joel C guy? It is because it's just a person who likes to spam comments. And although the difference is, well, the same thing is because that Joel C YouTube channel post videos 30 months ago, and he's mostly a creepazoid. If it was, if he, um, I don't know if he continues on posting more, and the reason why it's because he's obsessed with stomachs. So anyway, so yeah, so that's a warning to you guys. There's no hate or anything. Now the other things I also wanted to address is um there are some other videos I have up, and if you are watching me on the desktop up of YouTube, or I know you guys are probably watching me right now. Um, if you're on the desktop and you see the video, if you are new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I just had to put it in, and don't forget to hit that like button if you guys want to hear more from me on YouTube. Anyway, yeah, things are really crazy. You're probably wondering what's going on, Lindsie, and I don't know, something very weird's going on. Oh yeah, so excuse me. So apparently there were other things I should address. Like for instance, I told my mother about what happened. I told my mother about the cash changes of NCIS, and she's like, "No way." And I tried to explain this to her, and the best thing she told me is to try to send a message to them. I made a YouTube video about this, and she was not pleased. She says, "Oh, you should contact them." Like, how, Mom? How can you contact a show? You mean to contact the network? Yeesh. And you should, oh, think about what happened on Channel 6. I'm like, oh, okay. Just, I don't know why she thinks that, but yeah. If you guys didn't know, I made a video yesterday, I guess. No, not yesterday, a couple of days ago, after I threw a hit, because I threw a hissy fit because the changes are going on NCIS is getting more ridiculous. And and then if you guys were wondering what she's talking about, what my mother said about, oh, don't get about what happened going on with Channel 6, she's referencing to the because to our channels as numbers and not networks. Silly mom. She's getting old. Can't blame her. Anyway, what she was talking about was the changes, what happened on Channel 6. I'm like, I understand. What happened was my mother threw a hissy fit when she found out that her favorite show, uh, Castle, got the axe, and it's not, and it deals with ABC network, who who I think it's one of their I think it's one of their female executives decided to axe the show and claims that it was being too much like a soap opera. Uh, and I'm like, really? I don't think so. Oh, oh, and and it's been really kind of bad because I mean, and I know my mother was so angry about that, and 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 I think it's something how the way, and plus it was the terrible thing how the show ended. It it and it felt like it was not done right, and it was just terrible. My mother was so upset about this. Yet, uh, yet, and this is around last year, no doubt. And my mother got, and that's why my mother got so upset. And despite we ended up watching, and I think that was around Monday night, because then Tuesday night we watched NCIS, and we never felt when we watched the season finale of and the 13th season finale of NCIS, and we were not mad, and it was because of how the things were ending off for Michael Weatherly because of the new show Bull. Well, well. But it's right now is really crazy. And even though right now the whole tide changes on NCIS is getting a little bit out of hand, and um and what I read about the article that the CBS put up, it sounds to me like this is considered to be the most terriblest mistake ever. Because they have two characters who's considered doing of forensic and psychology, but needless to say, a they're being so rude, and I'm thinking this is the most terrible thing ever, and the rate that this happens, I mean, the show will be end up being axed. That's just like Castle did. And if you guys are wondering why am I talking about this, it's because it's just that I spoke to her why we were watching some more other television shows. And I just don't know how um I just don't know how bad the I don't know how to put this. I just don't know how bad everything is in a way. And it's just terrible that TV shows are going down, and, because of things that does not look right or anything. But anyway, yeah. So I want to make sure you guys do see the my video that I made about what happened, and I also will include down the description down below, probably leave it in the comments too, because barely I think that will help me out. But I will make sure you guys check out to see what is going on with that situation on what I said before. Anyway, what else is on my mind? Well, there's one other thing that may help you out. My mother's gone crazy. Look, uh, I'm just, you know, it's these ridiculous napkins you can see here. This is like, here's four of them, and look, here's four more. And if you want to know where she what Brandon Atkins she got it, look, it says Mardi Gras. No, we're not. No, I'm not. I'm just really want to show you guys that because it's too funny and too cute and whatnot. But it's just how crazy it is. Mm. Anyway, guys, I'm not sure how to make sure to end this, but apparently I'm going to end this video right now because I'm going to go use the bathroom. and no, I shouldn't say that, but I have to. And then I'll be apparently I will have this video monetized, even though I'm live streaming on the app. So anyway, guys, if you guys are watching this on YouTube, make sure you please hit that like button. If you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe and make sure notifications are on. Make sure you share and leave a comment. Just do not spam it, please. I don't want to form anybody that you. I don't want to tell anybody. I don't want to form anybody in my next video or that I'm streaming. That you are considered to be a spammer. Okay, I do not want any spam. So, thank you, and I'll catch you guys in soon. Bye.